So Fox's animation Domination will be moving to Thursdays. Now don't worry. It's only for the summer. Fox's animation Domination will continue airing on Sundays this coming fall. So I'm sure you guys already know, especially when seeing promos on Fox, that Fox's animation Domination will be moving to Thursdays for the summer, starting actually next Thursday, next week, 3 days after Memorial Day on the 29th, starting at 8 o'clock. And when seeing the promos, you will see clips of episodes of Bob's Burgers, Grimmsburg, Family Guy, and The Great North, which means that obviously those shows have new episodes left to be aired. So it makes sense that you see clips of episodes from those shows being a part of Fox's animation Domination on Thursdays for the rest of the summer. So there will be more new episodes of these 4 shows airing, because apparently all their episodes didn't quite continue to air, which makes sense. I like the fact that Fox is giving these shows an opportunity to continue airing more episodes to finish off their seasons due to their crazy schedule where, all these shows didn't air in the fall time, beginning in September, and they don't come back until like at the beginning of the new year, which is ridiculous. And it's pretty ironic and fitting when they showed the clip of an episode of Family Guy where Brian mentions Thursday, and then Stewie asks Rupert if they got anything going on Thursday. So, yeah. Actually, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, what way to see more new episodes of these Fox shows going into the summer? Fox's animation Domination should do this more often. I'm not saying they should do it every year, but maybe like every other year, where episodes continue to air throughout the rest of the month of May and going into June, like at least like mid-June. It's funny how in this picture you see 2 characters from the first 3 shows, but when it comes to The Great North, you just see 1 character by herself in Judy. Like, there's not another character from The Great North next to her. Like, I don't know, Ham at least. Like, why is Judy just by herself? But you got the other 3 shows that have 2 characters next to each other. I just find that funny and weird. First of all, I don't know why they would say they're going to be airing the rest of the new episodes in the summer when it's not even summer yet. Summer is always in late June every year, and it's still spring. So how can they say they're going to be airing new episodes of these 4 shows for the summer when it's still springtime? And by the time their seasons wrap up, it won't even be the first day of summer yet. So why couldn't they say for the rest of the spring? What the hell, Fox? Were you trying to make us look like idiots? What you just said is just idiotic. Just say it for the rest of spring. That is so idiotic for them to say that. While The Simpsons and Crapopolis, their seasons are over. What I also don't get is, why would they even move animation Domination to Thursdays when you could keep those 4 shows and keep animation Domination running on Sundays? Bob's Burgers started in the fall on September 24th. The last episode for Bob's Burgers is going to be June 12th. So they're going to have a total of 14 episodes for this season. Bob's Burgers is going to air at 8 o'clock, then at 8:30 Grimmsburg, then at 9 o'clock Family Guy, and then 9:30 The Great North. And in Grimmsburg, they're also going to end on June 12th with a total of 10 episodes to wrap up season 2. Because Grimmsburg didn't start until this past February. So it makes sense that they would continue airing more new episodes left. And the same thing with Family Guy. Family Guy did begin their season back in October last year, but the first 2 episodes, which were holiday episodes, they aired on Hulu, which I still didn't get, which was idiotic. And then the rest of the episodes didn't air until February, which was pretty dirty for Fox to do. And they're going to have a total of 17 episodes. And Family Guy is going to wrap up season 23 by June 19th. And then The Great North. The new season of The Great North actually started on December 22nd. But I remember them airing new episodes of The Great North in September of last year. But then I come to find out that that was from season 4. So they were still airing new episodes of The Great North from season 4 back in September of last year. So those were new episodes from season 4, not for season 5. Okay, so then season 5 actually started December 22nd. And then also on June 19th, just like Family Guy, is going to end on the same day as well as Family Guy, with also a total of 17 episodes. So you got two shows in Bob's Burgers and Grimmsburg that's going to end on the same day of June 12th. And then the next week after that, Family Guy and The Great North will end their seasons on the same night with a total of 17 episodes for both shows. Yeah, so this is just for the summer. And of course, Fox's Animation Domination is going to continue having more changes, especially since American Dad has returned to Fox. So now they're going to have to figure out what to do with their scheduling, especially with American Dad coming back. And like I said, this is why Fox's Animation Domination should be on Fox longer. It's going to have to be on longer because coming on at 8 o'clock to 10 just for 2 hours, sorry, it's not long enough. Fox's Animation Domination should at least be on for at least 3 hours on Sundays. That way, we get new episodes of The Simpsons, American Dad, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, The Great North, and Grimmsburg. That should be the lineup. You air new episodes of all 6 shows in that lineup from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, okay? Fox doesn't need to air Fox 2 News at 10 o'clock at night. Fox 2 News ain't going nowhere. So it shouldn't be a problem to air Fox 2 News at 11. Besides, who the heck wants to watch the news at night? Especially with this crazy world we live in where nobody wants to hear about some sad news about somebody getting badly injured or dying in a car crash or being murdered over some dumbass crap. Nobody wants to hear that nonsense. Now, I understand it's important we need to watch the news to know what goes on in the world and stuff like that and the weather, you know, but still, just air Fox 2 News at 11 instead of 10 on Sundays. And then as for Crapopolis and the Universal Basic Guys show, get rid of both of them. Because that way you're saving enough room for Fox's Animation Domination on Sundays in the future. F Crapopolis. I highly doubt a lot of people watch that show. F Crapopolis. It's a load of crap, no pun intended. So you need to get rid of that, and you need to get rid of Universal Basic Guys. And stop trying to create more new shows for Fox to see if they'll test it out, if they can be part of Animation Domination. Because 99% of the time, their new shows don't last long. Like I said, y'all had a bright future when y'all had Bless the Hearts, Duncanville, and Housebroken, but you did those 3 shows dirty. If they were still around, then you had to make Animation Domination longer. Way to go, Fox. And Crapopolis is created by Dan Harmon, the same guy that created Rick and Morty with Justin Roiland, and he also created the one show Community that ran for like the first 5 seasons on NBC, which was considered a funny sitcom during its run, mainly on NBC. You go from making those 2 funny, awesome shows to making this load of crap of a show in Crapopolis. What the hell, Dan Harmon? Anyways, that's all I have to say about Animation Domination moving to Thursdays for the rest of this month and at least until mid-June. See, that's my thing. All 4 show seasons end before the first day of summer even comes. So why even say for the summer? Just say for the rest of spring. Anyways, tell me your thoughts about this. Are you happy that new episodes for these 4 shows are going to continue airing? And what do you think about Fox's overall changes? All right, that's it. See you later.